Broadcasting System and its affiliated stations present the Columbia Workshop with the world premiere of Blennerhasset, a radio opera by Vittorio Giannini, the libretto by Philip Ansel Roll and Norman Corwin. Tonight's production is another in the growing list of experimental works by American composers resulting from the Columbia Composers Commission. Its composer, Vittorio Giannini, was the winner of the Prix de Rome in 1932, and other important honors which have come to him for his symphonies and works in various forms have included the Juilliard Publication Prize and the award of the Society for the Publication of American Music. Although still in his early 30s, Mr. Giannini has also to his credit two successful stage operas, The Sedia and The Scarlet Letter, as well as his earlier radio opera, Beauty and the Beast, which was also written for the Columbia Workshop last November. During the past few years, Mr. Giannini has devoted much of his time to teaching, and he was recently appointed to the faculty of the Juilliard Graduate School in New York as Professor of Harmony and Counterpoint. The present opera, Blennerhasset, is a romantic melodrama based on a famous incident in American history, the conspiracy of Aaron Burr. All of the action takes place in a West Virginia cabin near the Ohio River, the home of Stephen, a frontiersman who joins Burr's revolt against the United States. Stephen's dream of glory holds no appeal for his fiancée, Madeline, and she tries, through her own strong love of country, to save him from treason. The third principal character is General Wilkinson, an officer in the American Army, who, while pretending to join Burr and his followers, has actually been bribed by a foreign government to betray them. Working on Madeline's love for Stephen, Wilkinson tricks her into revealing to him the hiding place of Burr's men on Blennerhasset Island. In the battle which follows at the island, Burr's followers are defeated, and Stephen returns to his cabin wounded, to die in Madeline's arms. Blennerhasset itself, the island which stands as a mute symbol of Aaron Burr's ill-fated conspiracy, has a colorful story. Probably the best known of all the islands in the Ohio River, it is located a few miles below Parkersburg, West Virginia. It takes its name from Harmon Blennerhasset, a wealthy Englishman who bought it in 1805, and there built a pretentious home as a retreat from the old world. He was fleeing from social ostracism in England due to his marriage to the young niece of his best friend, whom he was supposed to be chaperoning on her return from France. There on the island, Blennerhasset chanced to meet Aaron Burr, who, after his duel with Alexander Hamilton, was also seeking a retreat in the western country. Together, they planned their mysterious adventures, and the following year, Blennerhasset Island was the scene of their downfall, the end of the ill-fated conspiracy on which tonight's opera is based. In the cast this evening, the role of Stephen is taken by Frank Hornaday, tenor, that of Madeline by Margaret Downe, soprano. The part of the messenger and fellow conspirator is sung by Claude Reis, tenor. Anne and Mrs. Field, neighbors of Stephen, are respectively Ruth Carhart, mezzo-soprano, and Rebecca Crawford, contralto. Hubert Hendry, baritone, sings the role of General Wilkinson. The orchestra is the Columbia Broadcasting Symphony, and the entire production is under the direction of Howard Barlow. The Columbia Workshop presents for the first time on the air Vittorio Giannini's original radio opera, Blennerhasset.
Should be here by now. The men are restless. This is no time for bungling or delay. What can be keeping him? At last! I have seen him. Hey, what's the word? This message. He said its meaning would be clear. One word, and that, Blennerhasset. Blennerhasset, So that is where the men and guns are hid. The guns, by guns and men, and swift supplies as embers to build, and through the north. What are the plans? My orders are to come from you. Go now to Wilkinson, advise him that we leave our strongholds, Blennerhasset, but gone to join our leader, Lieutenant Carr. And this I want, yes, and make it fast, for seconds, total more than minutes, they can make a nation. I'm on my way. Goodbye. Take care. Here is the fruit of my ambition, bright and ready to become. I am no longer little in the schemes of men, but big enough to take a hand in history. To me, there is nothing amiss, but their own weakness, ours for all. I fix my wagon, but I become America, and I shall share its victory. Who is there? With a kiss I reassure your trembling lips. Because all these accusations, spare me this anxiety. My dear, you have been frightened by the family on the level to serve as a say, and we shall see it forever if they dream. For what are you ambitious? I will be rich enough with you alone. Then I'll call your way. Traitor! My darling, what is there to betray? This is not my country. I am yours. One moment. Why have you returned so soon? I have back you. I beg your pardon. I did not see your visitor. What is the news? I must see you alone. Madeline, will you leave us for a while? I'll wait outside. Now, what has happened? We have been betrayed by Wilkinson. The circle seems to pack the world with Wilkinson. No, when I saw him give the governor a plan, enough. Word must be sent to him. I will get to him tonight. Tell her that I shall take the men and join him without Wilkinson. And shall we meet in Benfield? Meanwhile, I will go to Blennerhasset, and I'll fight the be yours. To betray yourself. Foolish girl, you do not understand. I follow now to go to Blennerhasset.
No! Listen, hear me! No! There is an omen in my heart.
Now let me go.
Oh, please.
Take your arms away and let me go. There, I must tear myself from you.
Mr. Wilkinson?
Is Stephen in?
He is not here. What do you want him for?
I thought it best to warn all men. A proclamation from the President pronounces her a traitor. And all conspirators will burn.
What will become of the conspirators?
They must get down in time. Yes, Madeline. Or if it can reach your Stephen, I could save his life.
You knew that Stephen was in league with her.
For some time I have known.
Then can you truly save him if you get him word?
I promise you. Where is he?
Blennerhasset. Please make haste to reach him there.
He's reached as soon as possible.
Thank you, Mr. Wilkinson.
Concern yourself no more. I hope Blennerhasset now to send him back to you.
Thank you. You are very kind.
Why, not at all. There were move on.
Hush.
It is too late, my love.
No. I will not let you down.
That scoundrel Wilkinson betrayed us.
Not Wilkinson, but I told him where to find you.
Madeline. Well, you prophesied. I am already betrothed to the earth. My empire turns out to be the grave.
Stephen, forgive me, for I was desperate to save you.
It was I, not you, invited death. Madeline, a mist comes down between us.
I am here beside you, and will always be. Sleep, for sleep will bring you strength.
I am afraid to sleep. much to live. You will. Nothing can part us. Madeline. Forgive me. Forgive.
Tonight, the Columbia Workshop has presented the world premiere of Blennerhasset, a radio opera by Vittorio Giannini, with libretto by Philip Ansel Roll and Norman Corwin. Another in the growing list of experimental works by American composers resulting from the Columbia Composers Commission. In the cast this evening, the role of Stephen was taken by Frank Hornaday, tenor, and that of Madeline by Margaret Downe, soprano. The part of the messenger and fellow conspirator was sung by Claude Rees, tenor. The roles of Anne and Mrs. Field, neighbors of Stephen, were created by Ruth Carhart, mezzo-soprano, and Rebecca Crawford, contralto. Hubert Henry, baritone, sang the part of General Wilkinson. The orchestra was the Columbia Broadcasting... General Wilkinson. The orchestra was the Columbia Broadcasting...